Hey everybody, how you doing? It is your congenial host, Mike North. Welcome to 30 and 5 on 560 WIND.com on every single day. Don't forget, 6 to 9 on a Saturday on Fox Sports Radio and 9 to midnight on Sunday, including right here on WIND. Now, first of all, the healthcare law. The justices, they said yesterday, I haven't read it. Because it's 2,700 pages. Now, you have the brightest minds in all of America. You're a Supreme Court judge. You're supposed to be the be-all, end-all. And they're saying it's confusing. They're saying it's too much. They're saying there's about 1,700 pages too many. They're arguing back and forth. And now we got to wait till June? Why do we have to wait till June? Well, now they're saying they have to read the law. Shouldn't they have read the law knowing this was coming up? Now, you got 9 big-time people, and people I respect. I respect the Supreme Court. But what is supreme about not reading the law? You're Nancy Pelosi. So I don't get it, okay? From Kennedy to Scalia to Thomas to all of them, to Ginsburg, I respect the Supreme Court. You got to be top-notch. But to tell us that some of you haven't read it yet, hey, what do you do during the rest of it? I know you got to listen to some cases. I know there's some things going on. But this is the biggest case in American history, maybe, on how this country is going to go. All right? And you didn't read it. That's unreal. Hopefully, you'll read it by the time you make your ruling in June. It's sort of weird, though. You think you look at the transcripts first. Also, okay, the Republicans right now have to make a decision if they're going to beat President Obama. His approval rating right now is 51%. Okay? And I think the health care law, whether it passes or not, probably will help him. Okay? Not hurt him. Basically, there's not too much else I can figure. What has he done in this term? I want to know if he doesn't get the health care law passed, what was his signature thing that he did for the past 4 years? What did he do? And I'd ask anybody. I'd ask him. I'd ask him. What did he do if this thing? He spent all this time pounding this thing. And now it may not happen. Okay, so he's going to have to lean on something. You know what he's going to lean on? There's a reason he's been campaigning for 2 years instead of sitting in that office. Okay, because he knows he's got to win the next election. So he can talk to the Russians like he talked to that Russian the other day with his open mic. Okay? And on top of that, you got the Trayvon mess going on, okay, where now they're saying, guess what? There was a scuffle. But I cannot believe George Zimmerman's father says, yeah, and to protect himself, he pulled the gun and shot him. Now, is he telling the truth or not? If the guy was lying, wouldn't he say, hey, guess what? The gun went off accidentally? He says it straight up. The kid was on top of him, hitting him. He pulled the gun out and shot him. I'm going, wow. First of all, the guy's not supposed to have a gun. Second of all, here's what I'm getting sick of hearing, though, that he was stalking him. He was keeping an eye on him. The kid turned around reportedly now and came back at him, and now they're saying he threatened to kill the guy. We don't know what happened, okay? But Bobby Rush is wearing his hoodie in Congress. And the new Black Panther Party has $1 million bounty, dead or alive. Dead or alive. Where is the Justice Department? You can't do that. Where's Holder? Where's anybody to stop that? You can't say if a white vigilante group, okay, said, and the same thing happened, only it was opposite, and they said we have $1 million bounty out on the person that did this, there'd be all sorts of hell to pay, and deservedly so. You can't play by different rules. This is the same Black Panther Party that was intimidating voters. And you know what President Obama did? Nothing about it. You know what Holder did? Nothing. They were too busy running guns to Mexico. Straight up. Now, let's talk some sports. Okay? Sports. Andrew Bynum says he's going to take a 3 if he wants to do it again. He'll do it. They have nothing but upheaval there. And Dwight Howard, seen sitting on the bench, not with his teammates, as they're losing by 30 last night. Are you kidding me? Compare it. But let me ask everybody this, because Dwight Howard thinks he's the cat's meow. Kevin Love or Dwight Howard? Ponder that thought, okay? But the Bulls win a big one last night. They haven't lost 2 in a row all year long. But yet Miami's going to beat them. Nobody's beating the Bulls. You're winning without Derrick Rose? Are you kidding me? 41-11? I mean, I'm just saying. Unbelievable. Today's weather, a little brisk. But it's still been beautiful. We're waiting for another snowfall to come. It may never come. Hey, this has been 30 in 5. I'm Mike North on 560WIND.com. Flood Brothers Disposal and Recycling Services are professional waste haulers. Now, the Flood family is big on service. It's our number one priority, and we offer extremely competitive pricing because the Flood family is here to help you in this tough economy. Remember, at Flood Brothers, we build relationships, and the only thing we're big on is service. Call us at 773-626-5800 or floodbrothersdisposal.com.